This shit ain't nothing to me, you stupid piece of shit.
Oh,
Boom, boom.
there it is. We're back with the king.
Are we back? Are we on?
Yeah, we're live.
Guys, welcome to Content Farm. We got a little bit of a light one today. Amar's not feeling good. Amar's a little burnt out, so we have I wouldn't even call it a replacement. This is pretty big. This guy is the Thanos of the Content Farm universe. I think we've talked about him on every episode. It's Ryan Williams, everybody.
What's up? Hey, what is this, the NDP party? Because we're replacing the weird brown guy with the cool white guy?
Wow.
You sat on that one for a minute, didn't you?
No.
Slide in, brother. Slide in.
I hated the eye contact
Slide in or touch
when he told me it.
You rapscallion.
How's it? It's hey, long time listener, first time guest.
There you go.
Guys, it's Kitten Williams himself here.
It's old kid.
Yeah,
Williams.
the only time I've been referenced on the podcast.
Yeah, Ryan. And I'm warning you, if you don't do well, we will tickle you. All right, when we're recording this, we might just tickle you at any given time.
I was listening to the podcast. Not to brag, I was shooting a movie and I was sleeping on other comedians' couches. The only actor who was doing that. So every other actor
Are you
was
serious?
100%. I found that out the fourth day. That I was I would go. Also, two of the actors had trailers.
A little closer.
Two of the actors had trailers, so I had to walk by their double homes every day.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it was.
That's so fucked.
It was so depressing working graveyards.
Why were you the specific one that they were like, fuck you, and
Also-
you got couch duty?
I'm not gonna spoil anything, and anything I do spoil, we can bleep. I know you signed an NDA and shit. You're a
Batman?
Yeah, you are the new Batman. You are the new Batman. You're a big part of the movie, are you not?
The only reason I have told people about it so publicly is because they can't edit around me.
Yeah, you're like one of the main things.
You're too fat.
Yeah, Ryan. I hear you got subbed out with a fucking elephant.
Just watching the movie and you're like, who's that gut in the corner of the frame?
Uh-oh, it turns out the killer is a big bag of balls.
Yeah, no, I booked the Boulder in Indiana Jones. I was trying to keep it under wraps. I signed a lot of NDAs. But
Yeah,
I booked the Boulder. It's a
I
big.
don't know if you're familiar.
I'm a big part of Lucasfilm now. I booked the Boulder, and then I was not on screen, but I was Jabba's stand-in. I was Jabba. That's when they go adjust.
Austin
the lights.
Powers 4, they've brought back Fat Bastard, and he has found the weight.
Yeah, he's got it again. Yeah, no. But I was listening to the podcast while you guys were. I kind of had forgotten about the fedora, the infamous fedora
dude.
headshot.
It's the funniest
Ryan,
thing
I
that's
think
ever
that might be
happened.
some of our earliest messages back and forth were when we were on that show together, and I just messaged you and was like, how are you getting out there? And you're like, you saw the fedora they put on me, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, I thought you chose that.
I didn't know who to talk to. You're the only person I.
I know, because I was like you, me, and then I think Sam Tawny.
Sam Towning.
Yeah, and that was.
But I was the only one with the fedora.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was you in the dead center with a fedora.
Yeah. The lady, for some reason, saw your headshot and was like, fuck you. And then just dragged a PDF fedora under your head. I showed the headliner at the club this weekend that picture.
Fuck.
Do you know what that was about? What was that over?
I have a theory. She was clearly mad at the guy who hired us.
Yeah.
And he told me this whole story a year later. Yeah, that lady.
Don't do the voice.
It's now people are gonna think it's an offensive accent.
The guy who hired us and kept going, oh, that's a lady.
Yeah. He was like, yeah, she wanted part of my company, this graphic. She's screwed me out of $10,000 because I booked this whole show, and then
A little closer, brother.
oh,
Just hold it. Just grip it a little lower. No, that's higher. Grip it lower, like this. Bang. Like The Price is Right.
I love the idea of someone at home who's just got Ryan screaming in their ears and they're like, further away, please.
yeah. Usually that's what I'm afraid of.
You're you're treating it like a stand-up mic.
Oh yeah, I even looked to see if it was an SM58.
Yeah,
I think
don't
these
play to
mics
the
are
camera.
Pretty common
Don't
for...
play to the camera.
Don't play to us.
No, that's fine. These mics are pretty common with stand-up, though, are they not? I feel like I've seen these all over. These dynamic ones?
What does Susie use?
Probably.
Or standard, sorry. Oh, Susie uses
A
rock
canoe
band mic,
that we
dude.
yell into. It comes out like a megaphone.
Yeah, I was gonna say. She has a rolled up newspaper that we all have to call out.
She
of.
uses a flume.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they were clearly like mad about like she wanted a piece of the guy's company or something. They seemed, yeah, it was so weird, and he clearly didn't want to chew her out and be like, "This is unacceptable. You can't." So he asked. He, to his credit, he asked me, was like, "So does this work?"
And it's just you you looking like you're ready to solve the world's dumbest mystery.
Put this tuna can on the duck's head.
Is toothpaste edible?
Yeah, it literally looks like Mythbusters for people that have to have caretakers into their adult life. That's what it looks like. Is stove hot? Is stove hot?
The mystery of what's Mum's actual name.
What do you mean she's not called Mom?
Ryan, you're
man.
38
What?
years old. How do you not know
Your
that?
mom's called Mom too. What a coincidence.
There's something to this I'm going to get to the bottom of.
Wait, what do you call the guy who looks after you? Dad? This isn't adding up.
This is too much.
Yeah, so she just decided to or she's a crazy person. She was like, "No, you have," because when you zoom in on it, it's clearly made.
Oh
and,
yeah, it's like it looks like shit.
yeah, it looks terrible.
It's going the wrong way.
It
So
is
you're
going the wrong way.
you're facing left and it's facing right,
That's right.
which doesn't help the bad detective.
Does not help. He can't even put on a fucking fedora correctly. This guy.
Time for me to solve the case of why is there rain falling on my face.
We're right back to the lawyer, hey?
No, we're not. We haven't done the lawyer. That's a Patreon exclusive. We're not going to do
Patreon
that.
exclusive.
Okay.
Right back to the lawyer.
We're back to the lawyer. We're not doing it. But yeah,
No,
it
that
was-
that killed me, dog. So sorry. So you were shooting this movie. You're
Yes.
sleeping on the couch.
Sleeping on a couch during the day. That was the rough part.
Oh,
So it was like I was just cosplaying.
Someone just call that a nap. You're just napping.
Not
on
when
a
you
couch.
need at least 5 hours, or you're gonna be rude to the makeup lady.
Makeup
can
ladies
you
like,
talk about what the sound guy did and how
It was
you
not the
reacted?
sound guy. It was not the sound guy. But I probably shouldn't say the guy's real job.
Well, don't say, yeah.
You could say one of the grips or something.
Look, whoever it was, you treated him into a stuntman. So,
Yeah, he came up and was like, he tried to like
and at
fake.
this point, you're acting on no sleep, hey?
no sleep.
No sleep. Yeah,
You're on Fedora time.
I'm on fedora time. This is early in the shoot too. This is like day 4, I think.
Yeah.
So you're not over the hump yet. You're still
Oh
really feeling
no,
it.
I gotta win people over.
You did what, like 14 days shooting, or how long? How many days did you do?
I think that's exactly how much. It was 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Damn.
Damn.
But yeah, 3 weeks.
God damn.
And a stunt rehearsal. And
Only night
yeah, long
shoots?
time to be on the couch. And some of the also all the actresses and the one like hunk like just hung out all the time. Yeah.
And they didn't
They
extend
invite
an
you?
invite
Oh no.
to Couch
There's only
Guy.
enough room for one hunk.
Not 2.5.
Men, manly men.
They just hung out constantly.
Yeah, they
They're
really
like around the same age as you too, eh?
Yeah, they really no, most of them younger. They really had like a strong bond. You could feel by the end of the film.
Yeah, they really connected.
Not me though. I had a strong bond with couches.
That's. Can I say something that Darcy said that I think is very interesting and he might not recall?
Which?
Because there was a moment where me and Darcy shot something and the whole cast and crew got along so well except for one person. And it was hilarious to hear you talk about this and we realized that you were that one person.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't know
No,
why
but
you'd
the
say
crew-
that. It's so cruel to say.
The crew
Was that-
liked me.
No,
Crew liked you?
The crew liked me, but
'Cause
that's
Because you asserted dominance
Yeah,
over
because
them.
you'd go wrestling with them.
Yeah,
You
tell the
reminded
people-
them of their pappies.
Tell the folks at home how you challenged one to a real showdown. You said put them up.
it was crazy. I like texted my buddy who's originally from Newfoundland, who's in Kelowna, because it was right before his bedtime. I knew he'd be up. I was like, okay, I'll tell the fucking story. So if you've ever been on like a film set before, you know, people are always like adjusting and
Yeah,
stuff.
they'll just
There's
come up
these
and
things
start
called
touching you.
finals. There's
Yeah.
like, and apparently it's a lot different now since like they'll be like, can I do this? Like the sound person will come up. So like you're just used to people coming up and touching you. So this guy comes up to me, and it's the other thing is the house was really small. Like You could definitely tell the budget was like a factor. You could tell, and it had changed a couple of things because of the. It was probably like a $5 million house, but like way narrower. Like one room too big, rest too small. So like, it's tough to like work with like lights and shit.
The house with the equivalent of like when you sign a like get well card or something, and you
Yes.
All out of space.
Yes.
Yeah. You didn't factor in one person
G-
being huge.
Oh.
Happy is so much bigger than birthday. That's exactly what this was.
Yeah.
This was a huge happy.
The
small-
foyer is huge and everything else is kind of tight.
So this dude comes up to me, and we had like, I thought we were like getting along and stuff. And then he kind of goes like he's about to fake me out. That's how I took it. And then he like grabbed my shoulders and then was like, oh, did that, and then went in for like a. He didn't say Gucci Goo, but it was implied. He hit me with a tickle, and I'm being treated. I'm like, was this whole movie just an elaborate prank on me? I'm the only fucking guy sleeping in a fucking house or on a couch. Everyone's in. All the other actors were in hotels.
Yeah. They're all best friends. They all go to Olive Garden without you.
Yeah, probably. Well, so,
All you get is free breadsticks. They all get all
yeah. There was, I can't like give it away. There's one guy who got along, especially towards the end. But yeah, so it was just a lot of tension, and it just all came out of me, and I shoved it like really hard, and I said, "Don't touch me!" And then everyone's head turns because the guy's screaming.
Yeah, and they
And
heard.
there's like 30 or 40 people, and then I said, I don't know you like that.
Also, you're
That's word for word what I said.
You're also so fucking ticklish.
Yeah.
It's so
Well, that
funny
was the
to-
thing. I was so worried.
Whoa, easy. Easy there.
No, this is good for the cast.
Do I know you like that?
It would be a shame if I did it right now. Oh, watch over the cast.
Yeah, you're going to kill my cat and then go right through this glass table.
Christopher Maltasanti because I got tickled.
I got tickled too hard. I passed out on the couch. I had to take a nap on the couch after doing a long shoot, and I killed your cat.
I think he got under there for warmth.
Must have just rolled over on him.
Yeah, it was.
And were you cool with that guy by the end?
as cool as you can be after you've like shoved someone?
How did he
Right.
react when you shoved him?
I think genuine shock. He said.
The fact that you just it's just matter of fact. I think genuine shock to really put it.
Yeah, there's just not a lot of like.
How did the rest of the cast? What were the faces of the people when they turned around and you'd thrown a man into a wall and then went, I don't know you like that.
So I was very lucky. I was in the hallway and like the brick wall was quite far from him.
Okay, really
So-
could have hurt him on that wall though.
Well, yeah. If I went 100%.
Which as we know, you didn't do for the entire shoot
What?
on the door.
Oh, so that was the same day.
Was this before you did that?
That
or
was after.
So they
Dude,
knew
this is how the day started. This was the first
Yeah, run us
scene.
through the whole day.
This was the first so the day, you gotta
How did you
understand,
sleep
day
the
is
night before?
night.
Yeah,
Not great the whole fucking
There
time.
you go.
What do you do? Like, it was terrible.
Yeah.
How did you sleep last night?
Yeah, bad. It was all bad.
What was the couch like?
It was a good couch, but well, no, like it's couch, man. It's a couch. It was leather.
Oh,
I had
so you're sweating and peeling.
That was my next question.
In Kelowna.
Yeah.
Peeling
No,
off.
the guys were super helpful, like that let me stay at their place.
But that's a sticky couch for 14
Yeah, that
days.
is a roll off.
And once I realized what the shooting schedule would be, once I realized
Someone just knock?
I don't know.
I
don't
heard
think so.
some. They said, "Hey, let me in. The riffs are cooking.
Let me
He
check.
said,
it.
sorry, we're having too much fun.
The water's good." It was like there was places there was.
Yeah, that was whack. I did hear something. Huh. Yeah, we'll see.
We are, Ryan and I can get very loud.
But it's also like
Yeah.
7 o'clock. Yeah, it's fine. So go
So
on. Go off, King.
it was
To the listeners at home, we're just having too much fun.
Too fun.
it was terrible. Like the best part of it was the guys I was staying with. One of them went to Aqua. He took his girlfriend to
Oh, no
Aqua
way.
in
Hell yeah.
Vancouver. So I got to sleep in. The master of the house let me sleep in the bed. It was cool and could block out the bright sun.
This is beautiful. This is Ryan as a house elf. I love this.
It was so fucked.
Suck.
Yeah, that was the other thing.
Can't be. Yeah, there's no release.
Yeah, there was no release.
Oh yeah, no gooning, eh?
There
You
was
didn't-
no gooning.
You couldn't goon in the shower or like bathroom?
Maybe something happened one time. One time, and it was when no one was home, and then I cleaned it.
Wait, where? Sorry, did you do it in the shower or did you do it like where?
The kitchen, you animal. You
Down
do
the
it in
sink.
this. You do it in the sink, and then you use the spray thing. You get it. Get it down the sink. And then you wash your hands,
Yeah, of course.
and then you Donald Duck walk out of there.
Of course, brother. You nut inside the hand soap dispenser. It blends right in.
Oh, that's fucked. That's a real fucked up. You know when you're like, is this just like crazy paranoid ladies, or is this a real thing? But I saw like
I do
certain
not know that.
What?
I do not know that at all.
I found a weird way to say like Christian moral panic or like
Gotcha,
scare
like a
tactics and
satanic
stuff.
panic, but of coming.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there was like a viral thing, and it was certain Airbnbs having tape with signatures on it on all the soap dispensers, so it was like 100% guarantee that no one gooned in the soap.
Jesus.
That's like
Okay.
all those Airbnbs with cameras in it and shit. It's so creepy.
So the day starts. You're on the leather couch. You wake up.
That day was leather couch.
Leather
yeah.
couch day. You only had one day on a bed the entire shoot.
No. I had buddy, my friend, who I met like 3 months before in Newfoundland. He was dog sitting for another Newfoundlander, and he was like, "I'll stay at her place. You can stay at my place for like 4 days."
Ooh.
And it stopped me from walking off, probably.
Saved you.
Because the only power I had was like, I could cause a lot of problems if I just left. If I just left and shut my phone off and just drove, just kept driving, it would be the end of me ever or not even, because it's Canada. You could probably start anew somewhere. But yeah,
This was great press for the movie.
You don't know me like that.
Yeah. It's okay. My cat is just
Full gremlin mode.
He's just being such a
Being a
little
bastard over there.
Being a little shit.
But yeah, that's wild, dog.
Yeah, so
So you woke up that morning. That was a couch morning.
that was a couch morning, and then a transfer. So I moved.
Gotcha.
So I woke up. You know how you wake up, have a shower, move.
Mm-hmm.
Did that. Yeah, then get to set, and you're just the sun goes. Also, my truck is long, but like the actors kind of had their own parking spots. It felt like. I didn't.
What the fuck?
So it was about like an 8-minute walk to the set, as opposed to.
This is gonna sound so lame and like diva-ish. Did you hit your agent up at any point?
My agent was on vacation. That was part of it. Also, he told me not to do the movie. He's like, "Yeah, this will suck."
Yeah, I think you made the right call.
But like when he was negotiating, were they like, "We're gonna be really mean to him," and he was like, "I'm gonna tell him not to do it."
Our
They were
contract-
like, "We don't care."
Our contract says we get to flick you in the head of the penis at least 10 times.
He doesn't get anything, and we're gonna tickle him all the time.
No, but I think it's just like a situation of like, a lot of problems and stress could be resolved with $300,000 to $500,000 additional dollars.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but that really sucked. And sometimes the actors, like one time they were like, "Oh yeah, were you like, oh yeah, you spent some time like working on this in your hotel room?" And I was like, "Not in a hotel. I'm the only one not in a hotel. Got to deal with that right away. Not in a hotel. Just so you know, I'm not in a hotel." And then just would be like, so it's very clear why I wasn't making friends.
Yeah.
I was so on edge the
Yeah.
whole time. So then that happens, and I was really embarrassed. But what got me was like, no one saw the tickle. So all their heads turned, and they just saw a guy go, "I don't know you like that," and they're like, Crazy. The least experienced actor is a homeless person from Craigslist. We've brought in a homeless man into this small room that this small house all 50 to 60 of us are going to be in for 3 weeks. Because it was right at the start of the production this happened.
Damn.
So-
Wouldn't that be kind of fun if at the end of it, though, you finally went up to that guy and you put your arms up and surrender and you're like, now you know me like
I
that.
do know you.
And you
like
let
that.
him just tickle you a little bit.
Well, that's the other thing. I had to like work pretty like intimately with this guy like later on. So
Oh, that's so awkward.
it was awkward for both of us because he was down.
Yeah, he's like scared
terrified
touching
of
you.
you.
So is it okay? It
feels like
I
he's-
felt terrible.
He's putting makeup on you like it's operation. Just like
Yeah, I felt really
And
embarrassed.
then before that, there was the door.
That was not before that.
But I thought you said that the door was the start of that day.
No, this was the start of the day.
So you threw him
Okay.
against the wall, said, "I don't know you like that," and then
That was fucking. The cameras hadn't even rolled yet. First scene, first shot, blocking. Production. The whole crew had been there for no more than an hour.
and you.
first thing in the morning.
The first thing you literally you treated it like prison. You walked in, you picked the biggest guy, and you picked a fight with him, and then you spun around, and you were like, "I live on a couch."
I live on a couch. I get 2 trays.
Sorry,
at
I'm in a
lunchtime
bad
now.
mood. It was fucking hot today.
And then everybody goes to their trailers, and they just look outside, and they're like, "Is he still there?" And you're just like, "I got nowhere to go."
Can I? Once you go to your hotel, can I sleep in your trailer? You don't even use it during the day.
Wouldn't it have been better if you got to sleep in one of their trailers?
100%. Oh, no, it cuts down on the commute. Haha.
And then you were also in emo makeup.
Yeah, I don't think I can talk about the makeup too much because it was a swastika. Yeah, we're gonna see what direction the politically it goes. We shot different versions of the movies, so for where the world's gonna be in a year from now,
Yeah.
you got to do that.
You got
'Cause you-
both sides covered. It's like that South Park episode.
Yeah.
Oh, with the 2 elections.
Yep.
Very good stuff. Yeah. So then I'm like on edge. So then I went to the 2 people I needed to talk to, and I was like, "Hey, can I talk to you about?" So he's like, "This happened. This is why it happened." And then I was really embarrassed.
And is
then
this
it
the
was-
AD or like who is this?
I don't want to sit
Oh,
out
yeah, fair enough.
anyone.
No, yeah. Don't.
But it was Steven Spielberg.
I went up to him and went, Mr. Spike Lee, they're being so mean.
Spike Lee, yes. You talked. I literally got off set that day. By day, because like the sun comes up. So as soon as you're like at peak tired, the crew has it way harder in these situations. But when I went to the end, the sun comes up, and then you're like, wow, I can't got time to go to bed.
Damn.
After this drive, and then you're like in the panic of everyone going to work as you're like driving and stuff,
and
you're
you're
like,
overtired. And
yeah. And when I would go back to the guys, the Kelowna Comics, who were very nice and let me stay with them, I think I would have turned it down. Well, I would have turned it down. I wouldn't have eaten an Airbnb.
I'm so sorry for talking you into that.
Well, no, like if it's good. Also, the checks have started rolling in, and I was like, oh yeah, no, being in a union's all the bad stuff I said about being in an acting union. I was
Worth
like,
it.
okay, this is sick.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
dog,
but we
I-
haven't even got to the.
But you guys were doing the episode where you were talking about tickling Spike Lee, and I was like, "Well, I can't fucking get away from it."
Oh, I don't even remember that. I don't even remember
You
that.
had a whole
It's
riff on one of your episodes.
It was
about
one of the
tickling-
Bobby ones, sitting on
tickling
Spike Lee's
Spike Lee?
chest and tickling
Tickling.
him, and then he says, "This is another
Stop
case
that.
of the white man keeping the black man down."
Spike Lee getting tickled, and then immediately, like 2 hours later, piss pants going. And that's why we need to fight the powers. You know what the powers are. They
yeah,
sit on your chest. They say uncle. I say, I'll never say uncle.
Yeah, so I'm on edge, and then I'm coming down. I'm like, all right, this will be good. But clearly, I'm tense, and there was like a thing I had to do. I can't get specific, but then someone was like, more. I don't want to use the word they were saying either, but they were like, more, and then I did more, and then
Chuck it, chubby.
The word they're saying. More you.
you don't know me like that. And then I broke something on set, and then everyone's like, so then I was known that like people would be like, you're the one that did that. So this is before lunch.
Before lunch,
Two major
you've
incidents.
thrown a man and you broke something that they probably had to like fix and like delayed filming.
And now what are you guys eating for lunch on these things?
It's good. It's like the only thing that, like, independent stuff, that's how you can tell if it's actually bad or not. Because, like, the food, I think people that work on crews and shit, they, like, they'll walk off if the food's, like, terrible.
Yeah.
Because it's like you're there the whole fucking time.
Yeah.
The crew people, they're working away and stuff. But I did something a little Machiavellian. I found any woman who like wasn't busy, and I was like, "This is what happened to me." And they're like, "No, you were right for sticking up for yourself." I definitely got in front of the narrative.
It's you holding both of their shoulders, shaking them.
No,
This is what happened.
I got. And then yeah, and that was before lunch.
Was there? Did it call for like an intimacy coordinator or anything, or?
Well, yeah, the intimacy coordinator was on set to tell me how to go fuck myself. that was
The
what
intimacy
they were
coordinator
brought
was
on
there
for.
telling you to close fist punch that guy in the balls.
Yeah, no, it was a lot of stunts though.
Sick.
Yeah, I literally now if I ever see a fucking guy wearing one of those I do my own stunt shirts that this reference I think is 25 years old now, I'll be like, that's stolen valor.
Did you do your own stunts?
I did.
Dang.
Yeah,
They were just like, all right, we're just going to throw you out of this completely normal window because fuck you. They just fall in a river and swim out, and they're like, all right, back to the couch.
all right, that's lunch.
Yeah, one of them just comes up to you and kicks you in the crotch as hard as possible, and they go, "Yeah, all right, we weren't rolling on that one. Let's run again."
Yeah, there. I learned about a thing. There's like something people can wear so you don't get fully hit in the nards.
Really?
Yeah, it's not like a
jock
cup.
strap?
It's some sort of like apparatus so that's what it's gonna. It's basically a catcher's mitt for your pants. So when you wind up and kick it, like it's not gonna go into the nards.
Dang.
But it's for stunts and stuff. Yeah, it was just like lady stunt ladies. A lot of women on the set. So that was good. That I was like, I shoved a guy, so that was good.
Yeah.
It definitely like,
It's good you're gonna attack
and then
a
to be
woman.
like, it was about boundaries, and they're like, yes, sister, yes.
Yeah.
But
The
what?
fact that you like, you did like mention like you consciously made an effort
Yeah.
to
Oh,
go
yeah.
up to women and be like, I stood my ground.
Yeah,
I
also
stuck
at,
up for
also at
myself.
lunch too. Just Ryan mouthful of macaroni.
it
and
was
cheese.
before lunch.
No, I did.
It was
I
before
stood
lunch.
my ground.
That's how early it was. It was before lunch.
Oh, okay.
So before, but we had him broken for lunch. You'd thrown a man,
Yep.
broken a thing,
Yep.
and spread rumors.
I didn't spread rumors. I told my truth. I told my truth is what I did.
Such a busy day.
Yeah, I was like legitimately was gonna leave a voicemail on my like agent's cell phone, being like, "Hey man, I just don't think this is for me. I think I'm done. I don't know if thanks for all the help, but I'm gonna leave this movie.
That would have been chaos.
Yeah, if they sue me, I guess I'll declare bankruptcy. I'm sorry if you get roped into this. Bye." Like I was thinking about it, and my buddy was like, this Newfoundlander. He's like, "You're already at the bottom. Like, it can't get any worse, man. You might as well just stick it out. You should have walked off after the tickle. Once you broke the door, you're in this thing forever.
Yeah.
Like, you can't just." And then by the end, everyone was super nice. And then they did a prank. They pranked me on my last day. And
Two things you know about this guy: he's very reactionary and very violent. Let's
get him on
prank
a
him.
prank.
no, it was a very sweet prank. They were like, yeah, we're gonna do this thing to just in case, so we have this to set this up, and then they were like and I was like, this doesn't make any. I was like, I took the director aside. I was like, man, I'm really sorry, man. Like, I don't think, like, I just have to say this, and then I've said it. Like, this doesn't make any sense at all, and I think this is a bad idea.
And he went, "No, Ryan, it's totally regular, dude. You're supposed to pull your pants down and take a shit on the coffee table, dude. No, dude, it'll look funny."
And then
What was the scene?
I can't,
Oh,
I
you
can't
can't
say
really-
it
yeah,
all,
fair
but he was like, and then they were like, and that's a wrap on Ryan, and then everyone clapped and they wanted me to make a speech.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
it was crazy.
Did you make a speech?
I really wanted to.
What do you do for work?
Yeah.
I
That's the hardest part about moving on the bus. Crushing.
Yeah, they were filming me, so I wanted to say some stuff.
Do you think it was a prank, or were you like, I don't really get this, and then the director heard you start to go, and he's like, yeah, fuck it, no, that's
Fuck
a wrap,
it,
all right.
done.
Fuck
Get
it.
him out of
Who
here.
cares? Fuck it. No, what was your speech? What'd you say?
Oh, I biffed it. Oh, sorry, I'm just getting choked up, knowing I'll never be able to shove that guy again.
Speech time. What are you? You just punched through a wall.
You don't know me like that.
You have to pay me for speeches.
If there's two things that one thing that I love and one thing I hate. I love acting. I hate drywall.
What if it set you off because they're like, speech, and you're like, so you've treated me like shit, you put me up in a horrible sleeping situation, you've bullied me, you've pestered me, and now you want me to stand up for free? I'm fucking done, man.
And they're like, no one asked you to do stand-up. What are you talking about, you delusional crazy
And then
person?
you throw a guy.
No, it was super lame, and I didn't think I would do that part. And then I got in my truck. Sun's coming up. Crushed some Red Bulls. I went to the craft service person. Was like, I haven't stolen the whole thing. Can I just have like a bunch of stuff for this drive? Got in. So I started the day. at 5:30. That's when I got up. And it was a bad day because this neighborhood I was staying in gets a lot of solicitors trying to upgrade windows. Like, it's essentially a scam. So people were knocking all day. And I finally answered. I was like, can we see your window? I'm like, I don't live here, man. And then just slammed the door. Then went back to the couch. Slept. It was hot. So that was
must be terrified.
No, I think they're like used to it. I think they get off on. This sounds like such a boomer crazy person thing. I think they get off on waking guys up that gotta sleep during the day because they're in the movies. This is why Hollywood's having such a tough time. All of these solicitors keep knocking on the fucking doors. We're trying to sleep. How are we going to make profitable box office films if they keep waking us up during the day when we're trying to sleep on our friends' couches? That's why Hollywood's in the shitter right now. No time to nap. So do that. Do 2 shows at Dakota's. I was at the infamous
Jesus Christ.
birthday
You were
girl
at
show.
Kyle's birthday girl show.
I was at Kyle's birthday girl show. And on that show, I think that was the late one. On that show,
Can you give us your side of the birthday girl show?
it was crazy. She was like, she got on stage and Kyle was like, no, you can't come up here. It was crazy.
That's insane.
Kyle, classic bad with boundaries. Please.
Oh, you want to hold the mic? Only for a second.
I would love if you didn't do that.
Every comedian was like, and again, this guy is so funny and he's coming back. It was so funny. Adam Christie was like hosting a show at Dakota's. And I was just smiling ear from ear like, this guy, it's so funny this guy's doing this. Like, you get to see it. But the show before that, I could be getting my timelines mixed up, but I think I'm right. The show before that was this guy who they just have these random headliners at Dakota's. And some of them are like, you've never seen before in your life. And this one dude, he just gets up on stage. He's like, yeah, as you all know, I was a hockey trainer for 30 years. I've been sober for 5. I'm blah, blah, blah. Like everyone was like, oh, yeah, we all know the story. And then he told Uncle Email Chain jokes. Like, just literally like, yeah, and that's not the only thing she has in common with Arby's. The labias. My wife's cunt. Huge. And this audience of white people in Kelowna were like, ah! Like, getting groans from people that would, like, woo racism and fart humor. And you know what? I said that in a negative way, but that's actually dope. They're the only ones sticking up for us.
What?
Wait,
What the hell? You just pivoted
You
so
Kyle told me about this. You guys just stare. You
No,
stare.
it's not that, but it's like
I felt I had to pull a riff out of something.
No. It's the fact that you're like, oh, they weren't on board with this weird pussy humor. Hey, but it's kind of nice that they're on board with racism. And
Yeah, that was the joke. That was the joke.
Yeah, Ryan, you didn't sell it with anything.
You went from telling a story to pivoting into riffs so quick that I was like, what?
It was
How
like
did we
whiplash.
get
Like I didn't know.
You're
it was just
telling-
like-
No, sorry, it's called Rifflash.
It was just there being like, wait, what? Sorry, King. Sorry, King.
I'm trying to.
I have a video of the guy's reaction. It was crazy, and he was telling like full street jokes. Like,
Was he getting flustered?
no, that was the only.
Terrifying.
That was the only thing. Yeah, which means like psychotic or something.
Yeah.
And I went up and like I don't talk like this. Like I buried the guy and didn't get any money. And then
I'm sorry.
and then on the late show, I was like, but one of the actors came to the show and I grabbed him a ticket.
Nice.
And he like bought me dinner. It was very
Oh,
yeah.
nice.
We were hanging out. He was great. He's got one of the funniest lines in Scary Movie.
Oh, yeah?
Or like he's in one of the he's in the like smell my finger and they're like
Oh, yeah.
he's the guy who
Smell my finger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think who that character is.
it's off it hasn't aged well. He's the guy who Doofy smells his finger. He's in that scene. It's so he
Goes up to Doofy to do it, then Doofy gets it to him.
Oh, that is like one of the funniest parts
Yeah.
of the film. Hell yeah.
so I was like
That's gotta be that's like a shameful but awesome credit that you can only flex like so rarely.
I feel like for
That's a sick
Vancouver
one,
that's a
dude.
sick one.
that's a sick credit. Scary Movie, I have not watched in a long time. I bet it's funnier than I would want it to be. I bet I would laugh more
Dude,
than
I
want
watched Scary Movie 2 probably 10 years ago. Once again, 10 years ago. But
Yeah.
I remember being high as shit 10 years ago watching it and, like, not just losing my mind. Like, waking up my roommates with how hard I was laughing.
to. Scary Movie 3, I remember having
Movie
more
3
fun than I
killed.
should. Leslie Nielsen in that.
Just the second one with the guy's hands.
Yeah, the aliens
It
are
was-
like...
It was the same joke and they hit it so many times
And it was
worked
so
every time.
good.
I was in grade 6
honey,
like
honey, ho.
they're on another level.
Dude, every single time it killed me as they ate. This is good food. I made it with my own 2 hands.
Take my hand, my strong hand. Scary Movie rules.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Scary Movie 2 ripped.
Okay,
dude.
so this guy bought you dinner.
So then I'm like, oh, okay, can my buddy come to the show? He's like, yeah. I asked if it was sold out. I was like, hey, can my buddy come to the show? He's like, oh yeah, absolutely, man. Like $20, like full price, cash only.
$20 full price. Gotta pay full
Cash
price.
only, cash only. And then I was like, okay, well, can we like reserve a table, have a good table? Like, yeah, absolutely, we get it. It's the worst. We're like literally in the back. It was such a like, all right, cool. This is what I do. Went, had a good set because this guy was in the audience.
Yeah.
like he was like, if I bombed and they're
That
like,
would have been brutal, dude.
oh yeah, because it
Yeah.
would have got like people would have been like, yeah, he broke the door. And he's like a really unfunny comedian.
He's not even good.
That's really so. I like just went for it. So it was fun, and then that whole thing and then watching him like react to Kyle deal with this lady, because some people it's like this bad show is what they think of stand up for forever.
Yeah.
Some of them would be like, why is the drunk woman allowed to bully the whole establishment? And where we were sitting, where like probably 12 people were sitting, you can't even see. You've been there before. It's
Yeah,
in the
it's a
shape of a
T.
T.
Yeah.
So they were in one of the nooks, so you couldn't even see. It was just like Kyle just kept looking like, what? All right.
Okay. Did he hit the classic Kyle when she started heckling? Ugh, my ex.
No, it was like really good. He kept trying to pair her off with you could tell he was like trying so hard not to go full mean.
Yeah.
But he was being a little mean. It was
Perfect.
very fun to watch. So then that happened, and then get in, drive, pack all my stuff, try the best to clean the couch up, go shoot.
We're just gonna gloss over that.
What's going on with the couch? Was there a sheet or were you just flat on the couch?
What do you mean sheet?
Like, did you put, sometimes they'll give you like an extra blanket so you don't have to lay directly on the leather?
No, dude, you got to go skin to skin so you don't
you
fall
peel.
off.
Yeah.
Jeez.
No, I'm kidding. Yeah, of
Jeez,
course. I was
okay.
just trying to make a funny fucking joke.
When you got there, it was a leather couch. When you left, it was raw.
It was suede. I was tossing and a turning.
Just the guy just like, hey Ryan, I don't know how you did it. There is a lot of stains on this couch.
Which I thought was impossible with leather.
It's an animal byproduct, but you found a way to penetrate deep within it.
So you fixed up the couch and then you had to bounce out.
Yeah, bounce out,
You
go to set.
de-slimed the couch.
It was in a different part. It was just in like a field in the dark, like late at night, up a winding road. As soon as I was like, oh, I better put on my high beams. There was like 4 deer just like. I'm like, oh, thank God I put that on. One of the craziest winds, and I've driven in Canada a lot, like a true like, holy, like oh shit, I shouldn't have been doing 35 on that turn. Like, could really feel it. Was very stupid.
Yeah.
But that level of like, and then do the whole thing, then get in my truck with like all my stuff. Haven't been home since. It's a different season now. I left in the summer. It's fall. Just get in my truck, drive, have a couple Red Bulls, listen to music.
What music you listening to?
Oh man, I made a play. I had fuck. I can't.
I'm picturing the Ultimate Fighter season 1 playlist.
This is the ultimate. Boom, you're gonna get knocked. That's what I listen to before I go to set.
Just cracking Red Bulls. Here we go. Here we go. Here
That
we 1.
energy the whole
Nothing
time.
wrong with me. 2. Nothing wrong with me.
Between
I don't know you like that.
Between every take, you're watching Bully Beatdown. You're just like, this is you. Next time, this is you.
Jason Mayhem Miller is my miser technique. Coach, I worked with Coach Mayhem Miller. Yeah, wrap up. No, I had a playlist for the movie and I stopped listening to it because I'm like, I don't need to set the mood. I'm already pissed off. And then I tried to explain the playlist to someone and they're like, what? And I'm like, my character. And they're like, oh yeah. Oh, thank God.
It's just women screaming for 2 hours.
I gotta move on, but
They're called female metal vocalists.
yeah. And there's an app that'll take all the instruments out, so it just sounds like they're being attacked.
Isolated scream. Pretty cool.
And then just drive. It's the earliest I've ever been on the Coca-Cola. The Coca-Cola, not the earliest I've ever been on the Coke.
I don't. Who's that for? Why did you just?
I liked it. I thought that was funny.
Coca-Cola.
Not
Guy
the
at
earliest
home's
I've ever
like,
been on the
holy
Coke.
shit.
Did you not realize you just let Rupert Pupkin into your home? Rupert Pupkin for podcast?
You keep playing to the camera. I'm like, we edit this, right? Like, it's, I don't know why.
No,
I
for,
also
the,
like
for
that.
the streamers, for the live audience.
I like that too. The Coke,
You
Coke
also
and Coca-Cola.
you did an impression of deer earlier, and I was like, this isn't audio.
It comes through. I think the energy comes through sometimes.
It do.
Come on, yeah.
It's
It
probably not
do.
in the silent ones though. You can't really, unless they could hear my eyes get bigger, and in that case, they're hey pass some of that ganja.
Okay, so you're on the Coca-Cola.
Driving, get home, take all my stuff out, shower. So it's 5:30 is when I got up.
Get
5:30
home
p.m.
is back to Kamloops.
back to Vancouver.
Okay.
And you're home at like what, 1 p.m. or 3 p.m., 2 p.m.?
No, let's say 11.
Oh, sorry, 5 a.m. I don't know why I'm tripping on that. Yeah.
No, 5 p.m. is what I've been up for. I've done 2 shows and I'm in a movie, and I finished the movie and then drove to a different city.
You direct drove to a different city, 5 a.m.
Yeah.
back to Vancouver.
No, where you get 5 a.m. 5 p.m. is where I started. See, this is what was happening a lot. You didn't know what time's day, what night's up.
I feel like I'm going to ask you another question. You're going to
night's
go, oh, you don't know me like that. I go crazy.
No, 5 p.m. What time did I rap at though? It was
What night's up? What day's down?
It was after 5, I think. Or maybe it was a little before. It might have been like 4:45.
This has to be riveting stuff to listen to.
Yeah. An old man discovers what time it is. Also, I'm fucking overheating. I'm wearing a giant
your
starter
goddamn jacket off, man.
I feel like an entire kindergarten class in the parachute. That's what I feel like right now.
Yeah. I get that.
What book
got a
you got
book?
in there? What book you got in there?
Is there a jersey on
Can we
that?
see what book that is?
There we go.
Oh, jersey underneath. That's a fresh jersey, too.
Yeah.
Okay, what book do you have there?
You're looking
What book
lean,
You got
too.
What book do I
Why
have?
are you beating it up so much?
Oh, are we talking about one of the best novels ever written? Son of a Meech, the best jokes about Brian Mulrooney,
Mulrooney?
edited by
Jesus.
Mark Breslin.
Oh, shit. Come on now.
The Prime Minister hurried down to his Parliament pharmacist. "Give me the strongest aphrodisiac you have," he said to the gentleman behind the counter, and then added, "I have a couple of young conservatives coming over to discuss policy, if you know what I mean." Mulrooney was given the most powerful aphrodisiac on the market. The next day, he returned to the pharmacy and proudly asked the druggist, I've never heard that word
I've never
before.
heard that word before either.
The druggist if he had anything to soothe raw flesh. The druggist nodded appreciatively. "Your penis, Mr. Mulrooney?" "No," Mulrooney replied. "My hand. The girls didn't show."
What a long way to be like,
like-
the Prime Minister loves jerking it.
What a long way to go to be like, man, Mark Breslin sucks. Holy shit.
Take that back.
Yeah, I didn't say that.
Why would Mulrooney never be eaten by cannibals? Because he's too hard to swallow.
No.
Why can't you
So was it
circumcise?
4:30 p.m. or 5 p.m.?
Well, my Brian Mulrooney bit bombs.
Did you plan bits for the podcast?
At
No!
this point, Ryan turns to the camera with glasses and a nose on it. No.
No. I
Is
didn't
a guy
plan
gonna
You
bits.
didn't
come up
plan
to
any bits? Oh, really? When what'd you call his fucking jersey?
There's a story behind that jersey, too.
I don't have any bits. Yeah, cancel the donkey. Get it out. Get it out of here. Get the donkey out of here right now. I don't need it, and I want my deposit back. I didn't plan any bits.
Oh, yeah.
Tobin walks by outside dressed like a clown. I'll just go then. Okay.
No, the shirt reveal was
but
a bit, and
Darcy-
this was on my desk.
But Darcy, would you like to smell this flower on my shirt for a moment? It smells oh so strange.
Hey, you've taken some pretty big shots at me over the year. Put her there.
Maybe you would like a piece of gum, perhaps.
The fun part is I've literally done that to you when it worked. I just gave you a bad handshake and you like flipped out and broke a window.
When did I break a window?
In my mind, it's funnier when you do.
Don't.
Jumped out a window.
You guys know what's crazy? Every now and again, Ryan just puts a loaded gun on the table and says, "I have power over all of you." Isn't that insane for a friend to do? Yeah. So it was 5 p.m.
Was 11 a.m. And then I meet up with other comedians, get on a ferry,
Nice.
walk on,
Whoa.
go to a place called the Sunshine Coast. So you have to take a ferry through the Pacific Ocean. I keep looking at the camera.
No, that's fine, but also so you're running off no sleep.
Yeah,
Like,
so
it's brutal.
and then go get off, take the bus, which was a whole thing. I almost had a meltdown. One of the comics was like, "Oh, can we use our? It's a different city." They're like, "Can we use our compass card? Can we use our?"
That's fucking crazy.
And then there was a woman who clearly was an adult with, hey, mom took a lot of Tylenol. We'll just say that. One of those situations.
Mom would have been a big fan of that book, eh?
I think Mom has a jersey just like it was given for free.
So she had special needs, and she was wearing her bus pass around her neck with a lanyard.
That's usually
But
a
I-
giveaway.
But I guess what TransLink makes them for BC Transit, maybe, because it was the red compass one, which here is. But this comic was like, "Oh no, they can use compass. No, so our compass should work then. You use," and then like started a conversation with,
Christ.
and I was just like.
Oh my God.
Everything was like starting to blur together, like I'm Dr. Manhattan. Like it's 4 p.m. A person with special needs is being bothered by a comedian.
Also, I used to work with special needs kids. Those passes are fucking sick, dude.
Yeah, they
Got
deserve
the
them.
bus. They got they can go to the Cineplex on discount. It's literally like a autism VIP badge.
That's awesome.
It's crazy.
They should get some treats and some rewards.
Well,
like
some
that.
of them eat a little too many treats.
Hey,
like
who am I to talk? You should have seen me at Craft Services. What nuts?
You can't eat nuts. You're lying.
Oh, that was another quick crazy remark I said. Someone was like, "You're my peanut guy. I know," and then went to other people like, "I know how to poison you." And I
He
just
loves
said,
those comments.
I just said everyone's allergic to guns and walked away.
no, you
is
did
that-
not. Did you actually? That's
So my loaded
insane.
gun comment isn't
That's
even that far
insane.
off. So somebody went, haha, you're allergic to peanuts. You pretty much implied that you're going to kill them.
They
Yeah.
implied they were gonna kill me. They
Yeah.
poison.
Yeah, peanuts make my throat swell up. I can do that to you with my bare hands.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was a fun riff. No one agreed. No one agreed.
That's wild.
Yeah.
And are you in makeup at this point?
No, I'm just wandering loose. I'm just a lone guy on set. I'm startling a lot of people accidentally. I can't really explain why, but
Okay.
so then we have to go walk around Gibson's. I'm on
Which
edge.
is in the Sunshine Coast.
Which is in the Sunshine Coast. Host a theater show. This is off note. So we've hit 24 hours a while ago.
Right.
Then
You've
I've
just
been up straight.
Yeah, you've been
Yeah.
sipping on Red Bulls and
And I didn't have a good sleep to begin with, like, because as I said, the solicitors kept waking me up.
yes,
I
which
tried to-
is a scheme to wake up hardworking people who work at night, and they get off on it. They love it.
It's also it's so funny that most people in the entertainment industry, they're like, the Jews, the this, and you're like, it's the window solicitor.
It's the window solicitors. They're a huge
Solicitors.
fucking problem. No one talks about them. That's the issue.
There is also a through line in this where just so many random people are out to get you. You're like, the solicitors are out to get me, and the sound guys are out to
Yeah,
get me.
recounting this tale, I really don't come off good in it, do I? I come off insane, paranoid.
You start saying all the people who are out to get us, and then you look at me and Darcy and you go, hey, I was warned about this. You just stare at me. It's like,
Yeah.
insanity.
Yeah.
They told me you would do this.
Kyle told me that this is what you two do.
I didn't talk to him on the phone. He spoke to me while I was in the shower. I heard his voice through the tiles.
It comes out of the drains.
Kyle
He said
Patton-
it's time to wake up.
Kyle Patton as Pennywise the Clown. What do you got
Buddy!
there, buddy?
Just
Buddy!
his fingers drumming on the storm drain. Hello.
What do you got there? Oh, we got a little boat. I got one here too.
Hey, we all float down here, man. Come on.
That'd be crazy if you came down here. I'm just playing.
Am I an evil cloud? You're insane. Come down. Come on.
Get in my mouth. Get in my mouth. You could fit.
Come on. My teeth are good. Come on. You're insane. Come on. Let's hang out together.
You love balloons, brother.
Georgie. I heard them call you it. That's how I know.
Georgie.
Come here. Sit on my lap.
I have popcorn. You like popcorn, don't you, Georgie? Oh, wouldn't it be good if you just came down here? Where are you going, man? Come on. He's got to also fail because Kyle is weirdly pathetic for a man who does as well as he does.
Pennywise. I actually don't think I should be talking to strangers. Your mom told you. Your mom's smart. Your mom's smart. Go talk to her.
Your mother's a good lady. Just
Ooh,
kidding.
I'll kill you. No,
I'll kill you.
I won't.
I'm definitely not really hungry.
Ooh, I'm starving. I've been sober for 3 months now.
Who the hell's talking about nightmare clowns? Come on, man. You're insane. Get in here.
The clown, I'm so sad.
I got your boat, Georgie. Oh, I dropped it. There it goes.
So anyway, you're doing the show in Gibson.
Yeah,
Theater.
clean, 100% like clean comedy show. They were like, be even more clean than usual, which is not the funnest thing. No sleep. And small town. So just the crossover there is usually I got quite a bit for small town crowds
Right.
if they're clean. But this was like a West Coast small town crowd. I didn't have a lot of ammunition. And then do that. And then they're like, oh, all the ferries are canceled. And then we start looking for hotels. All the hotels are booked up. Then the dude, the promoter, who like a G was like, I think I got us a chartered boat. It only fits 8. So we were going to boat across the Pacific Ocean on a rainy night, like,
Holy shit.
And I was kind of down. I was like,
Like
this,
a water taxi or something?
Like a chartered boat.
yeah, chartered.
What exactly is a chartered boat?
I don't know. I wish
Okay.
I knew.
It's like a seafaring ship.
a seafaring ship, but
Essentially, he like found a mariner and was like, if I give you
Quite
enough money,
literally.
will you
He
brave
went
the
into
seas?
a bar and there was a man with one hand.
Yeah,
Who
there was a
like,
guy that
not. Just had a lantern.
yeah.
You were about to go with Luffy D. Monkey across the water.
Are you be wanting to get to the Sunshine Coast?
It was literally that. And the only thing that made sense to me is there's a
Just a quick question. Nobody here is going to throw me through a wall if I tickle them, are they? I just got this hook, and sometimes
it's real ticklish.
I see a knee that I just can't get enough
I can
of.
bring ye cross for absolute free. Trust me, I was just about to bring over a big delivery of peanuts. Oh, what's that?
Snuggle up with the sack there, laddie.
And if you might be a long voyage, if you want somewhere to sleep, I have these wonderful leather couches for you. The only rule is you can't jerk off. Nobody better be gooning tonight. If you do, I'll tickle ye into oblivion.
Yeah, it's the only thing I'm proud of. But I probably
I'm proud of you too.
get away.
Come on, man.
Kyle the pirate. Kyle the mariner.
Please,
Come on, man.
I just switched on me tickling hand. It's just feathers for fingers.
Come on, brother. You're insane. Come on, man.
Okay, we don't want them to just listen to us wrestling on the pod. So what ended up happening?
No, I'm not a nightmare clown. Just give me your knee, brother.
What do you mean I'm
Out of here.
What do you mean I'm a giant spider with a clown's head? No, man, I'm cool. I'm gonna riff.
He's the only nightmare clown where his sewer has roommates.
There's a bunch of us down here. Not all of us float, I will admit. We
You know,
don't
man,
all
it's
float.
just, it's hard to not run over your shoes when they're so fucking big. You have clown shoes. Of course my unicycle is going to run over them, man.
That's my ex. Anyways.
Just stop in the middle of like, no, come on, Georgie's about to go in it, and then just guy walks in. It's like, and that's Doug.
Hey, sorry, did you leave the oven on for a reason?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I'm about to eat something. Okay, what? What are you about to eat? Because I kind of need to use it right now. All right, yeah, that's Doug. He's a little, he's confrontational.
He loves his oven.
That's
How's his
Doug.
oven?
He's a prick. Anyways.
He's kind of a prick,
Get
man.
in here, Georgie. I'm starving, brother.
You're going to eat a child? Okay, are you going to clean up after it? Because, like, last time there was hair all in the oven. So are you going to clean up that?
Anyways. Feel like a little stressed.
Okay, no, that's cool. Well, I was stressed yesterday cleaning it all up. So is that going to be a problem again, or are we done?
You know, for a clown, you're not having a very fun time, man. Come
Okay,
on.
well, squeeze my fucking nose. See what happens.
Dance with me.
So you're on a chartered
You're on a
boat.
chartered boat.
No, I'm sorry. People can't see this if they're listening. We keep trying to tickle Ryan, so you might just hear him go, stop. And it's because me and Darcy keep crap. Aren't you so glad you didn't sit in the middle?
Yes.
Yeah.
I chose when you were like, choose your seat, and I was like, this is a test. And I don't care if I fail. I'm being the farthest from tickle.
Just want to say more paranoia, hey?
Yeah.
Yeah, Ryan, sit wherever you want. We're two of your closest friends.
Ryan,
This is a test.
come on, man. We just want to put our arm around you, brother.
Come on, man.
There's your shoulder. You shoulder checked like the cat was going to hold you. What the fuck?
I didn't want to harm the cat. I wanted to know what my flail points are. When you're someone like me, you always have to be watching your flail points.
Why are your instincts to harm the cat? The cat's your
Not
friend,
that-
man.
It would be accidentally
Ryan, you're
harming.
yelling.
Okay, so sorry. Ryan.
Steam for the listeners at home. Steam is coming out of my ears like a cartoon.
And you know what the best part is? I do know you like that.
Ryan, what? So you're about to get the chartered boat. Then what happens?
The ferries come through. They're like, we're gonna do. They got an emergency boat. The BC ferries. It was like a whole ad for
Whoa.
like, this is hyper specific for listeners, but the BC government's in a lot of trouble for getting ferries made in China, but we need them.
Yeah.
Like we need the ferry. There's no time to like wait. And that was a good ad for that. So we took an 11 p.m. I think, either 9:30 or 11 p.m. ferry. So I've been up for about 30 hours or close to 30 hours at this point. And then there was like a Ute. There was a Ute hockey team. Just got and then drove back.
What does a hockey team have to do with anything?
Just the chaos. Have you ever been on BC ferries when there's sports?
I
teams?
have, but I was like, one of the Utes probably fucked with them. No, you just looked at them and were mad.
Fuck. I had an embarrassing weird guy moment.
Oh yeah.
Oh, just one?
Shut up. Shut up.
You pushed
Shut the fuck up.
You pushed a youth hockey player into the ocean. What'd you do?
No, this one's just so like like it's a life bomb where this dude he got a side of pickles. Like the whole team's ordering and they're like dudes, so it's like what?
You got a son of fucking pickles?
And then I got a side of pickles, and then people like looked like I was jumping in on the bit, and I was like, "It's actually the best deal you can get on the ferries. It's $2. Look how many pickles they give you." And they're like, I could see one guy like close to the front, just like,
Yeah, it was like the high school meme where they're like, okay.
yeah,
You fucking hear that guy?
what a
eating
fucking
pickles
freak.
over there.
Look at him. I bet he hasn't slept yet, and when he did, it was on a couch.
Also, you know that one kid that got all those pickles probably saw you say that and then was like, actually, I'll get the legendary burger, please.
Yeah. No pickles. I never want pickles again. If that what pickles, if
That's
what,
the formula. If that what pickle do.
If that what pickle do.
If that what pickle do, then I know be that. Just imagining.
We're gonna get to the bottom of the mystery of what pickle do.
I'm just imagining a woman coming up and being like, "Sorry, can I?" And she puts her arm on your back, and you just elbow her, and she goes 20 feet. Her nose is broken. You, I don't know you like that. And then you turn around, tears in your eyes, and you go, "But I'd like to." And it's the ultimate meet cute.
Hell yeah, dude. All right, well, that's an hour, Ryan. I mean,
Okay, so some teens bullied you because you bought pickles next to them.
Yeah, I could have cut that part out for time, but the thing is, it's tough to edit on the fly.
It's so crazy
Yeah,
that
it's
you
fair.
mentioned it. We're on the ferry. There was a youth hockey team. We got off the ferry. And it was like, what did the youth hockey team do? They bullied
also-
me for buying pickles.
it's nice to see that in your mind because that means you did think about it.
It's also like
That like driving home, you were like fucking junior A. You're not
I
even
didn't-
triple A. You're not even
And,
fucking.
like,
100% what it was. They weren't even junior A. They were junior B.
And you're paranoid because like you're like, yeah, one of them saw me buy the pickles, and I think he turned around and like made a face. And I was like, so just like you just invented enemies.
But also,
in
that's
this
the best
hockey
thing
team for
possible.
buying
You don't
pickles.
want to relate to teenagers. As someone that used to work in the school board, the worst thing you can do is have the teens think you're cool.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
don't want
that's
the,
sad.
But also,
Yeah,
like
it's
they're
like the
gonna
worst
turn
thing
around and
possible.
see the most tired man they've ever seen and be like, "You look awesome. Let's hang out."
I was just recounting my thoughts on a very long day for a tuckered fella. Anyways, got home after.
All right, relax.
No, you're good. Keep going.
Sorry, we're just picking through this with a fine tooth comb.
32 hours. And then this whole reveal was just to talk about this is the worst purchase I think I've ever made in my life.
We're not even there yet. We're not even there yet.
Yeah.
So then the show's went
dude,
well.
I got to go to a show in a bit.
Oh,
Yeah.
You going to where?
I'm going to Carmi. Do you want to come to Carmi?
Yeah, I'm on the show. I
Yeah,
think.
yeah, let's do it. And then we can come back and do another if that's cool.
yeah,
Yeah?
yeah, of course. We do too every time.
Oh, I'd love to.
Let's do it.
Hell yeah.
Woo!